Just let me. Good evening and welcome everyone in the meeting number 114th of Stock Investor Toastmaster Club. I am Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale, Sergeant at Arms for the meeting today. And being Sergeant at Arms, it is my pleasure to be the first speaker of the day. To start with, let me reiterate the club mission, which says that we provide a supportive and learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in a greater self-confidence and personal growth. Now, before we move on, let me set the ground rules for the day. Please put yourself on mute when not speaking, or when speaking, please mute yourself once again after speaking is done. Please refrain from mutual talks, and also please do not speak in between unless asked. Also refrain from speaking on controversial topics and unwanted words. Support the speakers with your warm smile and claps. Let us have a great meeting today. And help me in inviting presiding officer of the day, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur, with a big round of applause. She is current president of the club. She is an author, a cheerful person, wearing smile always. Over to you, Ravinder. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ashok. So, how are you all?
We are fine.
Yeah, that's good. So, let me officially open the meeting number 114. Before handing over the stage to the Toastmaster of the day, let me share one small story with you all. There was one boy, his name was Tom, who loved to play soccer and practiced kicking the ball every day. At first, he couldn't even make it to go straight. But he didn't give up. His daily practice paid off, and he became the star player of his team. Tom showed everyone that with little effort and daily habit, anyone can achieve their goals. As we all know, habits are very important in one's life. So, as we all know, today's theme is power of habit. And our Toastmaster of the day, Danish, has decided for this topic. So I hand over the stage to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Danish. Over to you.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. My name is Danish Soma. Today, I am your Toastmaster of the day. So the theme for today is the power of habit. We will think how a habit can transform both personal and professional life. Before going into a deep dive, what does a habit, deep dive into the power of habit can do? So first, what does a habit means to you? Anyone? What does a habit means to you? Anyone? Ashok sir?
Habits are the game changer.
What we do every while, very often, even unknowingly, that is habit.
Pravat, you want to say something on that?
Unintentionally, we are doing.
Unintentionally, we are doing, right.
Those things are our habit.
Thanks for asking. What we do repeatedly and mostly involuntarily, that becomes a part of us.
Right. Anyone more? Anyone? So basically, habit or action or routine which we do automatically without any conscious thought, right? So, how many days is it required to set an habit? Do anyone think how to set an habit? Let's suppose I'm drinking water every single day. How many days is it required to set an habit? Because one day I do that thing, second day I have not do that. Whether it is a habit, I think no, right? So how many days is it required to set an habit.
I
Anyone-
think at
any
least
figure?
21 days. At least
21
21 days.
Right. Anyone?
I have read somewhere that it takes 40 days.
40 days.
Until it's simple. It's until it becomes involuntary. It becomes automatic.
According to the journal published in the social psychology, that 21 days is the average time for setting a simple habit like drinking a glass of water. But what about difficult habits like going to gym or doing some physical exercise every day? For that type of habit, it doesn't take 21 days. It takes 6 months or maybe an year. But it depends upon the person also, his will. Like me, I'm a quite lazy person. So when I try to go to hit to gym 2 years back, it takes almost 1 year. Continuously becomes a habit. And when I wake up after that, I unconsciously going to gym every single day. It takes me 1 year for that. My personal experience. But if building a habit is quite easy, why people can't stick to a habit for a longer period? We all have some habits, but with the passage of time, we forget that habit, right? Even I have a lot of habits, like drinking a glass of water in the morning, but now I'm not doing that. Why? If building a habit in 21 days possible, why people can't build a habit? Then let's suppose you try to build a habit of reading a book. You read it for 21 days. Whether it is possible for you to read it 22 days or not?
It's possible.
Possible in some cases, but most of the cases, if I'm not intentionally doing it, then why I'm forcing myself to read the book. That it is not an habit. Habit is something that is unconsciously done without much conscious thought. Like brushing our teeth. We all wake up in the morning, we brush our teeth. We all do it unconsciously, not consciously. And this is a habit. And reading a book, it can be a habit for someone who is reading for years. So reading a book a day, single day, is quite a difficult exercise. And most of people are not able to do that. Even me as well. I'm not able to read a book. I started reading a book for 10, 25, 10, 30, 1 month or 2 months. Then I again, bad year. Okay. So back to the business of the day. So every regular meeting has 3 segments: prepared speeches round, table topic session, and evaluation session. But today, due to the unavailability of speakers, we have table topic marathon, which led by Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur. Before calling Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur, I would like to call the general evaluator, Toastmaster Pravat Ranjan, to call his tag team. So Toastmaster Pravat, before you call the tag team, I have a question for you. Which recent habit have impacted your both personal and professional life?
Good evening, and thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day, for this question. Personally, I have started meditating twice a day. As soon as I get up, during the bed itself for 10 minutes, and just before going to bed, about 5 to 10 minutes. And at office, I have developed a habit of writing down the day's work on my diary as soon as I reach my office. That is the first thing. As soon as I switch on my system, by the time it gets rebooted, by that time I just get it jotted during the work, so that gives me like my key priorities on at my just fingertip, just to get in touch with the key people who are responsible for those areas which I am looking after, because I am the branch head there. Thank you very much.
Meditation is quite an important exercise, and we should need to adapt that meditation as a habit, because it helps us to pure our mental health.
Now I could observe the benefits silently.
Yes, definitely.
I'm feeling
even in Ayurveda, it's also saying that meditation is quite important for everyone, and we should do meditation every single day.
Yes, basically. Thank you very much.
Now I would like, yes, please.
You have already given me the baton.
So you need to call the tag team players.
Yes.
I'll counter, right?
Yes. Just like the class monitor does, just like a trainer does to a set of people in the cadets. This is exactly not what I'm going to do here, but still, I'm here today, this evening, to evaluate our overall performance and the proceedings of the meeting, starting from the SAA started the meeting. And I will be putting the evaluation in general and the tag team and the evaluators in particular for the consumptions of all, so that our overall performance as of individuals and that of the club can be taken to a newer heights. So myself am not sufficient to assess the performance of everyone. So I am supported by wonderful team here today. I will request Toastmaster Dasrath, who would be the timer for this evening, who would be timing, and he would deliberate in details but precisely in short file, say within 1 minute, the role and purpose of a timer. Over to you, timer Dasrath.
Thanks, General Evaluator. Today, my role is timer. A journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. So tick, 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 the time keeps on going. So I will be performing the role of a timer where I will be showing the virtual background, green, yellow, and red. Today, we don't have a prepared speaker. So table topic, the timing will be 1 minute. The virtual background will be green. Then at the end, from 1 to 1.5 minutes, it will be yellow. And from 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, it will be the red. So that will be the timing. So everyone should be mindful of the timing. And it is said that you cannot purchase an inch of time with an inch of gold. So be mindful of the time. So I will be noticing and observing each of your timing. Back to you, G, Journal Evaluator.
That's great. That's great, Dasrath Kohli. And thank you. Now I would request our counter, and the key person today to take care of all such filler words is Toastmaster Amit Kumar, who would be keenly observing all of us and would be pointing out and counting number of hours in all such filler words. I mean, I have to be very much careful from now onwards. Welcome, team, the Amit Kumar, and please explain your role precisely what you are going to do with all of the speakers.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Today I am going to count all filler words, crutches, long pauses, which are our habits. Means when we are speaking, we unintentionally we fill those words. So that is bad for the audience and bad for the speakers also. So today I am going to count all speakers' filler words, crutches, and long pauses so that they can recognize their mistake and they can improve their public speaking skills. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amit Kumar, sir, for precisely pointing out your role in the areas where we need to be more careful while delivering our speeches or even speaking during this forum. Now, I'd request our grammarian and expert in this field, and a veteran and seasoned Toastmaster, Toastmaster Loki Daptar. She is today's grammarian, and she will be keenly observing our performance during this evening. And welcome, and please introduce yourself as a grammarian of this evening and what we have in stock. Thank you.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Pravat. Well, I'm not an expert in the field, but yes, I will try my best to be the teacher of English today. I used to love my English teacher when I was in school because the teacher never pointed out the mistakes in English grammar for us directly in front of others. But I'm going to be not the very good teacher of English today. I'll be pointing out all the mistakes of English of people out here towards the end of this meeting. So I will be not only pointing out the mistakes, I will also be pointing out the good usage of thoughts, quotes, words, and sayings, all those that everyone would use here. Now, coming to the word of the day, I would like to introduce. The word of the day is awe-inspiring. Awe-inspiring means wonderful, something which is really awesome. The example of usage of this word: this person, the way he speaks is mesmerizing and awe-inspiring. So we all can try to use this word today. And I would also like to have an idiom for all of us, which relates to the theme of the day. I'm the creature of habit. So, creature of habit is the idiom which we all can try to use. Creature of habit means we all are so much used to certain habit. For example, waking up late is because I'm a creature of this habit. So, that's all from my end. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Lucky, for such awe-inspiring introduction as a grammarian. And when I said expert, I mean in a veteran, in a Toastmaster journey, we are quite select and we observe your progress and your presentations. So I thought you are, and still accept, even if you don't accept. Thank you very much for all my tag team. And now, for the further course of action, I would now submit back the podium and mic to Toastmasters of the Day, Danish Soma, when I will be invited to present the evaluation of my tag team as well as my report. I will be back towards the end of this meeting. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmasters of the Day.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Pravat. So, do you know that our habits define our identity? Suppose you go to a religious place every day for almost 10 years, then you start believing that you are a religious person. Or you stop eating non-veg for almost 5 to 10 years, then you also start believing that you are a pure vegetarian. It means our identity is defined by our habits. So, before calling Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur, I like to call Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale. So, Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale, any habit that impact your personal and professional life. So, what's your view on that?
Yeah, my habit of getting up early. Normally, I get up at 5:30 in the morning, and then I go for a morning walk, exercise a bit. This has been there since last 35 years. So it has helped me in reaching my office, which had to start at 8 a.m. sharp. I was never late in my office. So getting up early, that helped me a lot in my professional life, even personal too. Even being Sunday, it doesn't make any difference in my routine. On Sunday also, I get up at 5:30 and just I am out of house at 5:45.
And one more question for you. How many days it is required for you to set this habit of getting up early? Now
I
you feel
cannot say quite surely because since childhood I have this habit. But whenever it had happened, it must have taken around 3 to 4 weeks minimum.
right. We have a night sleeping cycle, and we not need to disturb that sleeping cycle. So it take time. So now I would like to call Toastmaster Lucky Daftur. So Lucky, same question for you. Which recent habit have helped you in your personal and professional life?
My recent habit, yes, I would like to say that recently I have developed this habit of, which has come back to me after a long period of gap. It came back to me of meditating and, reading Bhagavad Gita, listening to good quotes in the morning, spending my morning with exercise, meditation, and Bhagavad Gita. This combination, early morning, spending this is something which has become a habit now. I feel something is missing when I don't do that. So, of course, this has helped me personally very much, professionally as well. It's helping me.
Okay, that's great. So now, Toastmaster Dashak, do you want to speak on this topic?
Yes.
Okay.
Habit is something which we derive from our environment. We keep on looking,
Right.
and we form the habit, and we keep on doing it unconsciously, subconsciously, in fact. So it says that it takes entire village to raise a child. So habit is not found in isolation. It is found in totality. What our fathers or parents do, or what our teacher teaches, or what our social friends do, we form the habit. If you are in the bad habit, so we are gone. If you are in a good habit, we can take our step to a next hierarchy level. That's where the things are. It is said that lotus blooms in a dirty water.
Right.
So in my case, I born and brought up in anti-social elements all around, but I've kept my habit constantly, and I believe that I don't belong to that league of guru. And from that, I changed my mindset. And from the change that mindset, I've done my MBA in HR, then LLB. The people who are supposed to shut the door on my face, today the same parents are coming and asking, can you please guide my children? Because they are involved in antisocial activity. Can you please guide us? And you are so well, you have blossomed, you have groomed yourself to a next level. We are proud of you. We never appreciated you, but you have done a marvelous things. That's what happens. When we say that it takes an entire village to raise a child, then the opposite, the environment, it matters. And
Right.
your mindset, it matters. That how 21 days, 60 days, it doesn't matter to me. But it comes from subconsciously, then I will do what I want, irrespective what the world wanted to say. Because I know what I have. It doesn't matter what I have. I need to believe in myself. That's what I
Right.
believe.
Habit is something that we need to believe in ourselves that we can do that. Then we are able to make this activity in a habit. Otherwise, if we don't believe in ourselves that it is a habit, that we are able to do that, it is not going to be a habit for anyone. So start believing yourself if you want to achieve that thing. So great, Toastmaster Dashrath. Now we'd like to call Toastmaster Amit Kumar. So Toastmaster Amit Kumar,
Yes.
any
For
recent
me,
habits of yours? Okay.
yeah, one very inspiring recent habit which I made for my child and for me also. We regularly at night we are doing a prayer of Itni Shakti Hame Dena Data. So right now, if any day I forgot to do, my child is saying that Papa, we haven't done Itni Shakti. So let's start Itni Shakti. So that is very much inspiring for me. And habit is something like that. If we not do the thing as Toastmaster Lucky told, that we miss something, that we miss today, something we missed today. So these feelings when come, that means the work we are doing, which become our habit. So
Definitely.
that's all from my side.
Praying in night is also a good habit that will help both mentally and physically. So how many of you did know about 75 day hard challenge? Anyone doing that? 75 days hard challenge. In which you have to go to gym, read a book, exercise outside home and outside and inside home. Anyone doing from you? Anyone?
I exercise daily, which suits to me. I mean, with my age and my body, but I don't go to gym. I still feel that I do not require that because I know what my body can do, can allow me to do. Those exercises only I do daily, and some pranayams. But I don't go to gym for that.
Definitely, exercise is something that we can do at our own. So
Yeah,
it doesn't mean that we should go to gym to exercise. We can do yoga or meditation or do some
right.
exercise at our home, right? Exercising is important, but doesn't mean that we should go to gym or so that's
Yeah.
good that
Yeah.
you're taking care of your head body.
I have been doing that since decades.
That's why you look so fit, man.
Thank you.
Now, I would like to call Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur for table topic session. So Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur, same question for you. Which recent habit help you in both personal and professional life?
Thank you, Toastmaster Danish, for this question. For me, yoga and the meditation is the only habit that I am following from last few years. And it has changed me a lot. It has changed me, my inner peace, stress, everything. I think my stamina has increased a lot. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
most of us doing meditation and some exercise. That good.
Yeah.
So with this, I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur, and I like to ask and said everyone to please participate in table topic marathon led by Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur. Thanks, and back to you, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur.
Thank you. So greeting everyone once again. So as you all know, I am the table topic master. So you all are ready for this. So kindly open your camera, not mic. Kindly open your camera. So who want to volunteer? Do you know why we conduct table topics in Toastmaster International? Anyone? Toastmaster Amit? What do you say?
Yes, for our generally in prepare a speech, we prepared our speech previously and then we deliver. So it's quite easy for us. But in table topic given instantly and we need to deliver instantly. So that thing something else. So it's tough for us. We can't deliver instantly, means it's increase our thought process also. When we deliver instantly, our thought process develop in that way. So as I believe, table topic is more essential for learners, those who are means struggling in public speaking. So table topic is better thing to improve them.
Yeah, wonderful, Toastmaster Amit. Yeah, you are absolutely right. The purpose of table topic is to have member develop their 4 communication skills. Do you know what are those 4 communication skills? Number 1, listening. Number 2, thinking. Number 3, organizing. And the last, the most important, the delivery, the speech. So to help you practice today, I have prepared few topics for you all. And these are general ones. As we all know, the Toastmasters have a tradition to get as many people to deliver the impromptu speech. So I start with Toastmaster Amit. Toastmaster Amit, are you ready for your slot?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. I have one simple statement. Good habits that you have, Toastmaster Amit. Good habits that you have, Toastmaster Amit. Over to you.
Good habits. Good habits I have. I am daily early. I wake up early in the morning at 5 o'clock and I drink 2 glasses of slight warm water and went for a half an hour walking. Then after I did I am making a one precise note what I have to do. I sit down for 5 minutes. So what I have to do today, I list down my priority and work accordingly. That's at the last of the day, at the end of the day, when I check my list, I tick out what thing I did today and what's are pending for tomorrow. So these things I am doing, and these are very helpful things for me, and it's make my when I did 80% of work, then my day is wonderful day. I think that. So these are the good habits with me. Hand over to you, table topic master.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Amit. You are absolutely right. Drinking lukewarm water as well as creating a to-do list in the morning. These are the wonderful habits that you have. But I think we all must have these 2 habits. So after Amit, who want to attempt the next table topic? Toastmaster Ashok, are you ready?
Sure.
So Toastmaster Ashok, if you are requested to remove one bad habit from your life, what it would be? I repeat, if you are requested to remove one bad habit from your life, then what it would be? Over to you, Toastmaster Ashok.
Procrastination. Because though I may be an early riser, okay, as I said, I go for a morning walk daily. I do exercise. That all I do. But sometimes it has become my tendency to stretch the work to the last limit of the time. Means some target is given and say 15th is the last date. And if I do it vigorously, I will do it religiously, I can complete the work by 12th or 11th itself. But it is my tendency to not to do right now. We have enough time. I have enough time left with me. So let me do it. And it happens that it has happened many times that I tend to stretch my work till last time limit. That has costed me sometimes very badly. I mean, I have bad experiences also, but sometimes good experiences also I have experienced, because having that extra time, I'm able to do some extra activities, whatever extra time I get. But procrastination is a bad habit, which anyhow I want to get rid of. I would like to leave that. I would like to get rid of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale. I think most of us must have these, must have procrastination. Yeah, we all have this habit. Even I am working on this. Still, I think everything happens for a reason. So don't worry about that. Slowly and steadily, we will work on this. Yeah. So after Toastmaster Ashok, I want to invite Toastmaster Lucky Daftwar. Yeah, kindly open your.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. So Lucky, I have one statement for you. One habit that has changed your life forever. One habit that has changed your life forever. Over to you, Toastmaster Lucky.
One habit that has changed my life forever. I think I can name more than one. But yes, since I have been asked for one, but yes, I will definitely say one good and one bad. One bad habit, first of all, that has changed my life. I think it changes life of many out here, and life could be a little more different, could have enjoyed life to a much more extent, to a better extent, if the overthinking habit would not have been there. No matter how much we try, I am sure many of you must have experienced this as one of your bad habits, that you tend to overthink although you know that it is not good. And that's what even I tend to do, and I try to remove, but I still do it. And I think my life would have been much more peaceful, happier, if that habit would not have been there. Now coming to the good one. The good one, as I always say these days, reading Bhagavad Gita. That has changed my life forever now since I have started reading, because there are some such great thoughts that have built within me, and I had some vague thoughts which were not really appropriate, which has been removed by reading Bhagavad Gita and has been replaced by better thoughts. That's all.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lucky. So after Lucky, who's left? I think I should invite Toastmaster Danish. Kindly open your camera.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Toastmaster Danish, what you say? Habits leads to success. Habits leads to success. Over to you, Toastmaster Danish.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for this wonderful topic. Habits leads to success. I read somewhere. If you want to if you want to achieve or learn something new, try to make it a habit. Try to do it every single day. If you want to learn something new, or if you want to learn something new, if you make it a habit, it will automatically, it will get into your subconscious mind, and you unintentionally going to do that every single day. Likewise, if you try to do as much activities as try to add much activities in your as your habit, so it will help you to transform yourself. Like going to gym, it will help you it will help you to physically. If you start meditating, it will help you mentally. So means our habits can transform our life. If we are healthy, if you're mentally healthy and physically healthy, then we can do anything in our life. And this can be only possible if you're able to add these activities as your habit. Making a habit is not easy, but if you are doing it regularly, after some period of time, it will automatically becomes a habit. And habits are the pillar to become a successful life. If you ask some successful people what the secret behind their success, they will all told that they have a good habit that transform their life. Even as Bill Gates told that he meditated every single day when he wake up. Even even the Steve Jobs, I saw that he used to sit for only 5 to 7 minutes and think about a thing he can change every single day. With that small changes, he are able to make a big impact, like Apple. We all see that. So habit can be a transformer for our journey of life. If you're able to make habits, good habits, so no worry. So no doubt you are able to make success in your life. So thanks, and back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Danish, for this wonderful attempt. It was all inspiring for all of us to know about your thought on habits. As we all know, we all are the creature of habits. So let's listen from our inspiring speaker, Toastmaster Prabhat. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Thank you.
Yeah. If I ask you, how would you describe yourself? How would you describe yourself? Toastmaster Prabhat. Over to you.
I'm a creature of habit. Everyone has the evil and the good within. And he or she prospers, whichever habit dominates, and whichever habit we feed in repeatedly. Much renowned British poet John Dryden once said, "First we make habits, then habits make us." Until unless we become aware of what is the purpose of our life, what are our goals, we can't actually realign our thoughts and actions in that direction. So involuntarily, we are into such habits which we are not really aware of where they are leading to. We just can't say that we are not having habits. We are already having habits. We just need to channelize them from what is not productive, what is not helpful, to those ones which are really helpful in life, which can drive us to our newer versions. And what I am is, in the last few years, I have developed some habits that I see I am transforming myself to a newer version. A better Prabhat is coming out. At least someone may see or may not see, but I really see the benefits that I'm getting In the way, I'm getting better by the day, and also I'm contributing to the society in whatever possible way, at least if not in productive way, at least being happy and peaceful to the society and the people around me. That is the New Year proverb, and that is my habit. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prabha, for, as we all know, you are awe-inspiring speaker. And we all are here in the Toastmaster International to become the awe-inspiring speaker. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Prabha. Next, we have Toastmaster Saishri. Would you like to attempt table topics? If you want to attempt, then kindly switch off your mic. Switch on your mic. Dipesh. Okay. Dipesh. I think no one is left right now.
Oh, someone is left. Now, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur is left.
Oh, who will
Now,
ask?
topic is from on our behalf to Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur. Timer, please note the timing.
Yeah, sure.
Had you known that there is such a thing called habit? There is something called habit. If you are not aware what it is and how it shapes lives, how would you develop a skill and how do you improve your life and through which means? I mean the basic processes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prabhat, for giving me such a long questions to attempt. I think you were speaking on my behalf. Yeah, as we all know, the topic is on habits. So I am sure the habits are the great pillar of our transformation. If we are not committing or we are not sticking to one habits, even the atomic habits, then we are not going to change anything. We cannot even change a paper from here to there. So we need to have some beautiful habits. Like Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale to share his habit to drop procrastination. It's a wonderful habit to remove. But I think when we overthink on this, we are procrastinating this thing. Even I am procrastinating to deliver my level 4 project 1 speech from last 2 weeks. So I think if something is happening, there must be good reason behind this. So why not to take time to deliver much better speech? So we can't say that procrastination is a good habit or a bad habit, because everything happens for a good reason. So if I say to focus on the health, then yoga and meditations. These are the wonderful habits that we all must follow. I am following this. So I think it has changed me, transformed me to a better version of myself. So that's all from my side. Thank you, and over to me.
Now Dipesh is back on.
Yeah, Dipesh.
I was being called, right? I was sorry. My apologies.
No worry. So, are you ready?
Yes. Table topics, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I say, where do you find inspirations? Where do you find inspiration? Toastmaster Dipesh. Over to you.
I'll talk about the human nature. People find inspiration which they want to become. So, just a second. People are actually bothering me by messages. Sorry for interruptions. So, where do I find inspiration is in cricket teams. Seriously. Is cricket is people look cricket for entertainment, but I look cricket for inspiration. The other day I was just looking Virat Kohli playing, and the match was very pressure into a very pressureful situations where India winning the match was very difficult in those situations. But he came up, he showed up, he took his time, and he played every shot very slowly and steadily. He managed every situation and steered India towards victory. Cricket is one of those games which closely resembles our lives. Some days you go for duck, some days you hit centuries, some days you just are a very mediocre scorer. It very well depicts your life. And a lot of things sometimes are just not in control. You are good, you are a great player, but sometimes pitch conditions are just not in your favor. Sometimes Duckworth Lewis comes in, sometimes rain happens. That's what our lives is. But despite of adversities, these players play and perform. They don't give any excuses. They just perform. And to perform, we are seeing that Virat Kohli is today scoring centuries, or Sachin Tendulkar, MS Dhoni, whatever great cricketer, but we are not seeing that how many times they have gone for duck, how many times have they failed. So cricket is very well my inspiration because it closely resembles our lives. What are you able to work, master?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dipesh. Yeah. So thank you all very much for participating in today's table topic, master. If still someone want to attempt one more, then you are always welcome. Or should I wind up this
This
session?
is for practice, then I can attempt one more.
Yes.
If that's okay with the Surgeon at Arms and
We are always ready with the topics.
I am left out.
Okay. For you, my next question is, what are you most grateful for in life?
Foundation we build, upon which we build a life of progress, order, and fulfillment.
Danish? Yeah, I think, yeah. Dipesh, for you, I have another question. What are you most grateful for in life? I repeat, what are you most grateful in life? Over to you.
The life itself. The life itself I'm grateful for. The very fact that I'm living is what I'm grateful for. People say this, oh, I lost that, I lost a few bucks in share market. Oh, I failed in examinations. Oh, I couldn't crack job interviews. I'm like, you have life. Those opportunities are, think about somebody who's dead. They don't have all those opportunities. So what are you doing? Involving yourself in something which is a man-made thing, which is a man-made construct. And whenever we involve something which is man-made, all the success, failures, salaries, money, comfort, all this is man-made, but we are not man-made. We are God-made. So we are very different. Where we find happiness, where we find peace, and where we find what we are grateful for is somewhere else, not in these materialistic pleasures which we have invented. So it cannot be that. So I'm very grateful for the life I have. I'm very, very grateful for whatever I got. I got lungs in my air. I got close to air. I got lovely people in my life. I got this panel for sharing my thoughts in the table topic. And each day is an opportunity, and I try to make it count. What do you table to master?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dipesh.
Dashrath is left out, I think.
Great.
Dashrath. So, are you ready?
Yes.
You are on mute.
Yes, ever ready?
Yeah, that's good. What is the best decision you have ever made? What is the best decision you have ever made? Over to you, Toastmaster Dashrath.
Thank you. What an interesting topic it is. What is the decision? Best decision I have made. The decision to start my journey on to reach the top of the hierarchy level. I was in a dilemma where I will reach, how I will reach, and who is going to hold my hand. I need to have a mentor. But when I ponder myself and introspect myself, I found that there is nobody to help you. So you need to help yourself because God helps those who help themselves. You cannot depend on external source. You need to find the internal source of inspiration and habit. As I am a creature of a strong habit, because the water which keeps on falling continuously on a stone, you will find the watermarks. The water makes its way. So I believe in that. The best decision myself, the what I have taken, is to mug up the things in my education life, in the school or the college. And that has helped me to speak more promptly and in a better version of myself. So when I speak, people ask, "Are you ratify the things?" I say, "No, I am not. I am not ratify the things, but I have practiced the things. I have mug up the things, and that's why the things are coming to me so perfectly every now and then, and it is impeccable. And people think that what creature I am. I am a creature of habit. I am a creature of discipline. I am a creature of what? So people ponder. The best decision I have made in my life is to mug up the things and come up with a new version or new grammar, new vocabulary all the time and stand in front of a public and speak. As it is said that when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Our timer, Toastmaster Darshit Kohli, for attempting this topic. So with this, I wind up this session. Thank you everyone for sharing your eloquent thoughts and views. Now it's the time to hand over the stage to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Danish Soma. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster, Table Topping Master, Toastmaster Ravinder Ko, for this wonderful session. Now, we're talking about habits. First, we talk about what is a habit. Now, why we need a habit? So it helps us to remain consistent, efficient, and learn new skills. And most importantly, to attain self-discipline. If you want to learn something new, try to make that thing a habit. Start with simple activities and with that passage of time, try to learn that thing progressively. If you want to be a great speaker, start speaking in front of people that help you boost your confidence and try to improve yourself as a speaker. If you make this speaking habit in front of people, you one day you will become a fantastic speaker, all because you consciously think about that, how I'm speaking in front of people. So that's why it is important. We should need an habit. Now, we all love Virat Kohli cover drive. Do you know the secret behind that cover drive? He practiced that cover drive shot for almost 2 years every single day until he attained the perfect cover drive. So habit is equals to consistency at that activity. If you're consistent, then you will attain that skill one day. Then for that, you need to do this activity consistently. With this, I would like to call General Evaluator Toastmaster Parvat Ranjan for evaluation session. Over to you, Toastmaster Parvat Ranjan.
Thank you very much, Toastmasters of the day. After all such interesting and engaging sessions, now it's time to have a review of how the session just passed by. Because unless we have a evaluation on all those that has gone by in the last almost 1 hour, the next session may not see a better speakers in us. So to start with, I would like to invite the timer Dasrath Kohli to present his report, and first of all to confirm whether all those table topic speakers have spoken within the time limit allotted within 2 minutes and grace period of 30 seconds, and present his report as well. Over to you, Toastmaster Dasrath Kohli.
Yes, thanks, PM Parvat. Regarding my timer report, as far as table topic is concerned, everyone is within the time. Yes, everyone is within the time. Yeah, including myself.
And any specific report?
Nothing. I mean, the SAA introduction gone for 1 minute 6 seconds. Presiding officer address 1 minute 36 seconds. TMOD Danish Soma has taken 17 minutes overall. Yeah, that's it from my side.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Dasrath, for having minutely observed the time taken by irrespective speakers and also presenting and confirming that all the speakers have been qualified for the table topic session. Thank you. Now I would like to request the R counter, just TM Amit Kumar, to present his detailed report on all the speeches, all the speakers that have spoken so far in this forum. Over to you, Toastmaster Amit.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Today, speakers are very and deliver their speech in very well way. So, starting from myself, I have used 3 times. Ashok Gokhale sir used 2 times. Toastmaster Lucky take 1 long pause. Toastmaster Danish you 2 times. Toastmaster Pravat Ranjan 2 long pauses, and Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur 1 long pause. Toastmaster Deepesh as speaker 7, 1 long pause, and as speaker 8, there is no any or long pause. Toastmaster Dasrath, there is no any long pauses or So over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Amit, for such a detailed report along with your minute observations of all the speakers. Thank you once again. Now I would request Toastmaster Lucky Tafdal to present the report of the grammarian for all the speeches that have been covered so far. Over to you, Toastmaster Lucky Tafdal.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Can I share my screen?
Sure. Thank you. She may be given the rights.
Yes, I have the rights.
Thank you.
I'm just sharing. Yes. Is my screen visible? All right. So thank you everyone for giving such awe-inspiring speeches, to the extent that I missed counting the usage of words at times, and even the good usage, improper usage. So I may have missed at certain places, but please pardon me for that. Otherwise, most of the things which I have noted is visible over here. Word of the day, I noticed Toastmaster Ravinder used word of the day as well as quote of the day. Toastmaster Pravat Ranjan also used word of the day. Toastmaster Deepesh used the quote of the day. Yes, idiom of the day. All right, so improper usage, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur, at one point of time you said practiced, which I noted. Then on the second time when you spoke, you said practiced. So I think that was just by mistake. Helped me stress, you used this sentence. So helped me in relieving stress. Toastmaster Ashok share, that was used. So Toastmaster Ashok shared. Toastmaster Danish, at many instances you used set and habit, but habit is always is used instead of an. So please take care of that. Depend upon the person was used. This sentence depends upon the person should have been used. And ears, so ears. I have this habit for an years. So instead of that, you should have used I had this habit for years. The sentence was something like that. For Toastmaster Pravat, the Amit Kumar was used. I think that was by mistake. So no the should be used over there. Toastmaster Amit, 2 glass of water. Instead of that, 2 glasses of water. Toastmaster Pravat again. The pronunciation of aware is something which I noticed can be improved. Aware, instead of aware, you pronounce it as aware, which is okay, but aware would be more appropriate. Good usage, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur, with little efforts. That was a good usage. With little efforts, we can do something. Toastmaster Danish, with passage of time, pillar of success. Toastmaster Ashok, to the last limit of the time. That was a good phrase. Rigorously was a good word. Stretch my work, good phrase. Toastmaster Pravat, first we make habits, then habits make us. Good quote. Better by the day, we become better by the day. Or I became better by the day. That was a good usage of the phrase. And Toastmaster Deepesh, man-made construct. So these are some of wonderful usages that I have noted. And again, I would like to mention that I am pointing out. So please pardon me for pointing out the mistakes. So as I said that I used to like my grammar teacher because he never used to point out the mistakes in front of others. But here I am on this duty, and unless we know where we did the mistake, we will not be able to improve ourselves. And this is the forum of improvement. So I'm just pointing out each and everything that I noticed. That's all from my end. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, Grammarian and Toastmaster Lucky, for such a detailed report. Congratulations, despite being stationed at a different place. So you took the pen to minutely observe and simultaneously prepare the report, despite not being in a comfortable situation. Thank you once again. Now it's time to present my general evaluation and observations of the meeting. The meeting started in time with 8 Toastmasters being present, all from this group. I was expecting some guests to join as well, but later on they joined. Thank you for the invitations, and we kept shared in our guest group. The Toastmasters of the day started the theme so well and took all of us through a journey where we got some glimpses of the habits, the nuances of habits, how to develop them, their role in shaping our lives, and the implications of not being aware of bad habits and also good habits. He kept on asking questions to all of us to explore the what, to be aware of what the good habits we are into recently. So that also made us aware of the good habits. Even we may not have a thought of even recent past that we have such good habits. At least to make someone aware of these good habits is also a good attempt by the Toastmasters of the day. But one thing I just observed while Toastmaster of the day gave someone a chance to speak about, and the speaker stressed a bit. So it would have been better by the Toastmaster of the day to lay down his expectations that you need to be precise and say 30 to 45 seconds. Otherwise, this may overall impair the agenda of the meeting. The timer started well while even introducing the meeting. I just suggestion that the timer should have. I started 1,000 miles journey starts with a step. So how did this win the 1,000 miles journey start with a step? Instead of just keeping it flat, it should have been connecting with the audience, or it might have been with asking a question to the group. But you very minutely observed and kept the records of the timer of the timing of the all speakers. So that's a great thing. But I was expecting some sort of PPT or some Excel sheet should have been more useful for all the speakers to see their timings, and it is assumed and it is perceived as a professional approach to have such reports during the presentations. So I would urge and request all these role players to at least try for the next time when you take up a role, try to at least get some report to be shared in the meeting. Thank you. And while introducing yourself as a timer, it would have been also a bit more convenient for all the speakers had you shown that at 1 minute it should have been green and the green screen should have popped up in your background, and 1:30 it should have been yellow. By the time you say yellow, the yellow screen should have popped out. So this makes a better connect with the role player. But yet you took all those speakers through their journey, having you are in the background so fantastically. So I appreciate the efforts taken by you. The R counter Amit Kumar, the same request and suggestion for you as well. You marked and observed all those filler words and the long pauses. Even very often we tend to forget the long pauses taken by some of the speakers, but you minutely observed and took note of that. And the same request and suggestion also that you next time, if possible, when you take up a role, try to present in a Excel or PPT format so that it looks more professional. It looks people normally we are visual people. We listen, remember less. We see things, we remember for long. In general, most of the more than 50% of are visual people. So PPT or Excel sheet with colors, it looks appealing, and we tend to remember for long. Even I can take a screenshot also. What was my timing? What were my mistakes? So instead of writing down, they can say even take screenshots. Thank you. And yet, the kudos to all those efforts you took, and the minutely while even speaking to the forum, you also to minutely observe while the other speakers are speaking. So listening and observing skills are you have depicted so well. Thank you and congratulations to you. Now the grammarian, I really appreciate the way, despite being in an uncomfortable, a new place, taking the role and presenting in a Excel sheet format, and with the incorrect uses and the correct uses in the required time period, and suggesting what could be better. I really appreciate that, and thank you very much. But you missed that I also had used the phrase of the day that I am also a creator of my habit during my speech when Lucky Doctor asked me. Okay, thank you. No issues, no grievances from me. And one thing I learned from some other clubs that while presenting such reports, name of the speakers may not necessarily be shown against the errors. Maybe it was the wrong use. This would have been a better use, or the proper use should be this. So whoever is speaking may, it is assumed, may take note of that. Oh, I had used this word. Maybe even if I am not using, say to Toastmaster Ashok is using, I can still take note of that, and I can improvise in my next speak. This is applicable to the R counter as well, except the timer, because the timing is particular. So I learned that when a physical session in the OI Toastmasters Club, some senior Toastmaster was demonstrating this. And regarding if you the Satya Farms and the Toastmasters of the day permit me to give some evaluation on the table topics, then I would take another 5 to 7 minutes to complete this. Hopefully this will not far stretch in the session because we are at 9:09.
Please go ahead, Toastmaster Prabha.
Thank you very much. So I have tried to observe my evaluations on some of the topics. The topic started with Toastmaster Amit, what are your good habits? So he cited drinking water during the start of the day and making a checklist, and during just before EOD, end of the day, to review the checklist. Fantastic. The thoughts was clear. The basic purpose of taking up a table topic was really delivered. What I would like to suggest is, I was expecting, while giving all this, how did you do that? Had it been just explained or delivered with some emotion? Once I decided that I should do this, I was not able to continue with this checklist, but still one day I thought I would make a checklist. I would keep it at my bedside, and I started with this. Something like this to engage with the audience and how you started, so that we can also get connected. We can also initiate such things. But by and you, as soon as the table topic master just initiate the question, you immediately start speaking. I was expecting, and I would suggest take a pause of say 3 to 5 seconds. There is no issue because you have given 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and hardly any of us crosses 2 minutes 10 seconds. So those 5 seconds can be made good of even after you cross you are shown the red flag. So take a pause of 3 to 5 seconds. You organize your thoughts. This is my quickly rewind. This is my points and how it helped me, and summarize. This is the suggestions to when I will be observing you as a tabletop speaker the next time. So I would certainly see such improvements in you. Thank you and all the best. Toastmaster Ashok was given the topic of remove which bad habit you have removed. He covered such fantastic points like how good, how bad, how to get rid of it, and uh, as usual, his voice modulation has remained. With or emulating whenever I've seen a just a good speaker. But one thing I missed because he's in a season Toastmaster, the gestures where I'm missing. Because maybe because it was a table topic, he was just sitting on the couch. So I was expecting a bit of gestures and emotions. And he said procrastination, but procrastination, how actually he explained so well that procrastination that I am also very good at. I'm excellent at that habit. Procrastinate. No one can procrastinate like me, and no, even Master Team also cannot challenge me. And any tip I was expecting how to get rid of the procrastination and how he had implemented it. Now maybe see some benefited with some benefits he had said. Even we know what you if you don't procrastinate, then what benefits you'll get. But the real the gem of the essence lies in the implementation. So how did you implement? I was actually expecting if being a senior Toastmaster, I was expecting such things. Otherwise, a great speaker to listen to. Thank you very much. And then the speaker Loki was given the topic that one habit that changed your life forever. He precisely got 2 points. My God, it was beyond my image. Even I could, I don't know which points he's going to speak on. Now I got 2 points. Now, which are 2 points? Then I connect with one point that is reading Bhagavad Gita. Though I still procrastinate because, but still I get connect to it. But I had, I love it because I remember someone verses and I recite my mind at times because that gives me peace. Especially the second chapter. That's my favorite. And the and overthinking, this very underrated attribute by any speaker that CEO pointed out. So relevant point. I'm really happy for that. Since she could organize show soon and speak on that. I don't have any suggestion as such, but still, how overthinking can be eradicated or done away with. Had we been given a tip on that, you should have shared part of your excellence or zone of excellence or zone of genius. Thank you very much. And the speaker Toastmaster Danish was given a topic like habits lead to success. It's a quite general statement. He started well, covered almost all the points like how activity and read, write, read, exercise, do good things, add activity, and be on the game. Quite relevant points, and this just kept on saying. But just I was just a few suggestions only. While speaking, I request you to just observe once by trying. Just slow down a bit because just 2 minutes have been given. You have covered so many points. So if you slow down a bit, maybe some more things and some more clarity would come to you so that you can organize and even summarize the topic. How did you do it? Exercise, read, and all that habits that you shared. I was expecting from your own experience, because that is even evaluations you see most of the time during the speaking. Even in senior, I have observed any DTMs are coming to club and advising us and sharing their experience. It is about how you experienced it. I have observed when you experience yourself, you are very best at doing that. No one else can do it for you, because it's your own experience. How did you do it? Otherwise, it was a fantastic takeaway. And it was me, so I cannot because I was unaware of what I am. Even sometimes Ravi's might have poked in. Toastmaster Ravinder, topic had there been no awareness of habits, how could you develop habits, and what system would you have, or how what an approach should be towards that system? You spoke well, but still I was expecting one or two things like you are not aware of the habit. So maybe what I'm loving, I would do it often. And whatever you said, I expected you to sum up at your speech. That's all. There's no other observations from my side now. And speaker Deepesh, he was so fantastic and so fluent in his speech. And I mean, he was given 2 chances. Except one thing, like the eye contact, I didn't find any other observation to share with. And the Deepesh is over now. Dasrath, Toastmaster Dasrath, he was given a topic like best decision you have ever made in your life. First of all, before taking the topic as a timer, you should have asked that who will time me, because you yourself, it's not prudent to take your own timing, because you can focus on 2 things. We're not designed to, be into 2 things, activities simultaneously. So you should have asked someone. I should have volunteered, but I was a different thing. It's my mistake also. I should have approached you that I will time you. But subsequently, please be when you are a role of a timer. Please ask someone to request someone to take your time. That all volunteers they can take up. And the best decision you made is mug up things, but how it started, you also said. How it benefited to you and also the people around you, you also said. But why you took that decision? Okay, that's the crux. Maybe the reason is somewhere else, but I was expecting, but may not be quite relevant to you. But I was expecting why you took that decision to move up that. There are so many other habits, but what is the why you considered it as the best decision? Anyway, well delivered and covered almost all the topics that you wanted to do. What I observed from your space, that the situation you were in initially, and how you took yourself to a different level, benefiting yourself and the people around you. Thank you very much. And now I hand over the mic to the Toastmasters of the day. And please forgive me if I have overstayed from the timing.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravinder, for this great evaluation. I think we all learned something from that evaluation. So with this, we talked about what is a habit and why we need a habit. But how to build a habit? So there are two main things we can use to build a simple habit. First, try to make your habit as simple as possible. If it is simple, it is easier to adopt. Second, try to surround yourself with people who have same passion and same energy for that hobby, for that habit. Like every Saturday, we all come up for this meeting, like we want to improve our communication skills. And now it becomes a habit for all of us. At Saturday at 8 p.m., we all gather tonight, gathers and do and speak. That's how we are improving our communication skills. It is important to surround yourself with the like-minded people to develop that habit. So now I would like to share a 4-step method by James Clear in his famous book Atomic Habit: Cue, Craving, Response, and Reward. By crew, your desire for that habit. Craving, what actions you are taking for that habit. Response, what actions and what things you are doing for that habit to become that, to attain that habit. Fourth, reward, what you get at the end of that habit. So there are 4 simple methods: crew, craving, response, and reward. With this, I would like to conclude my theme with a thought. You can't win a war against the world if you can't win a war against yourself. Habit is a form of self-discipline that start with a conscious mind. Thanks, and back to you, presiding officer.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day. So before proceeding, let me share the launch the poll. Kindly vote. Another poll for the best table topic speaker. Kindly vote. Thank you everyone for sharing your votes. Till the time TMOD Danish Soma prepare the certificate, let's interact with our Toastmasters Saishri. Saishri, are you there?
Hi, Ravinder.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you all? I was
We all are
just
good.
listening each and every speeches very carefully. I enjoyed a lot, and most important, the Grammarians report I love. Yes, as generally well prepared has already given the feedback about what to improve, what we should not do that. But otherwise, the she took time to note down each and everything. What are the good uses and where we can improve. It's wonderful. I love to come again and join your meeting. And next time, for sure, I will try table topics too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters Saishri. And you are always welcome. You're always welcome. Yeah, Toastmaster Lucky.
Yes, Toastmaster.
Yeah, you raised your hand twice.
Yeah. I actually raised my hand because I thought, I thought of sharing my view on why I mentioned the names, because I fear that this practice might get changed. Because personally, when someone shares the mistakes and the corrections, then if I don't have the clue where did I miss, because at times it happens that when we are speaking in a flow, we don't realize where I missed some verb or I did a mistake in speaking something. At times we do not realize in the flow. Many times when I go back and see the video, I realize that, oh, I spoke like that, whereas I didn't mean to speak like that. So I personally feel that if someone shares direct feedback with me that, yes, these are the places where I missed, that would be more helpful for me. And Toastmaster is a platform where we all need to improve. We all are here to improve. So that is my thought. And that's why I thought I must share this, that let us have this practice. Of course, presiding officer, president, you would decide, but let's, and of course, all the grammarian would decide.
No, it's actually, I also concur with the.
I believe this is something that should be done.
Even I used to do this by name, what he said not. But I just said one observation that in another Toastmaster, this is the practice. Even I prepare reports in that way only, because this is convenient for us.
Yeah, I totally take it positively, like your feedback, I'm taking it positively, but I'm just sharing my thought that as far as possible, if people are not finding it offending, then let's have this practice of pinpointing where the mistake was. At least I personally would want the real feedback, direct feedback.
Yes, you are absolutely right. You both are absolutely right. Actually,
Toastmaster.
in Toastmaster International, there is a protocol note to share the name of the speaker. Just to mention the speaker has committed this mistake and he or she need to improve on this thing. This is the protocol. But in one-to-one, you can share everything. Otherwise, I have attended one meeting in which DTM Avinash Singh, he shared that you should say in a simple manner that speaker has done this mistake and he or she need to improve on this. No need to share the name. समझने वाले समझ ही जाएंगे. And this was his wording and I'm impressed with that. No worry, we will work on this. Definitely no one will take it otherwise. Yeah.
Perhaps it is because of, may I speak?
Yeah, sure.
Perhaps it is because of we always evaluate the speech and not the speaker. That is the thought behind that. That name should not be taken or name may not be taken, and whatever observations are there, that those may be shared. One thing I want to say that Danish really conducted the session today in an awe-inspiring manner, and so was done by table topic master Ravinder. And it was again awe-inspiring listening to Prabhat's detailed evaluation of table topic speakers. Kudos to you all, dear teams. Thank you so much. I enjoyed the session today.
Yeah. So, Toastmaster Danish, if certificates are ready, then kindly share your screen.
It was good that we had this opportunity. At times, we should have this kind of meeting where we will have only the table topics.
Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations, Toastmaster Prabhat Ranjan. There are two winners of best table topic speaker, and who is the other? Okay, Gas Dipesh. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Congrats, Prabhat and Dipesh.
Yeah. Again, the best role player award goes to Toastmaster Prabhat for the general evaluation.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again. And next, the best auxiliary role player award goes to Toastmaster Lucky Daftwar for grammarian role.
Congrats.
Yeah, Lucky. You did it well. Thank you everyone for performing your role wonderfully. It was awe-inspiring meeting for 2 days. So now I officially declare the meeting number 114 closed. Now let me stop recording.
Shashi, can you come on